And guys, we have a very, very special guest joining us from Uzbekistan. We have the legendary Vasyl Ivanchuk joining us. Vasily, congratulations for your win against Jonas.
Thank you very much.
Would it be possible for us to go through the game? Just a few critical moments according to you. You were playing with the black pieces today, and your opponent is a very talented young player.
Yeah, he will show. He will show. Yeah.
Maybe you can just tell us the moves, and I can. It was the Rui Lopez.
Yes, it was really Lopez, yes.
And was this all part of preparation till here, or?
Okay, it's quite well-known theory. So
Right.
bishop e6 and queen c8, rook d8, many games was played. Levon Aronian, for example, played this with black
Right.
several times. So queen e2 he played, bishop f8. Okay, I'm not sure that g6 and bishop g7 is the best plan. Probably queen b7 was logical. But okay, I played g6. I'm not sure about this. So he played bishop a4 again. Probably queen b7 more precise. But I played knight. I played bishop d7. Knight e7 d4. I was not so happy. So now white has good position. So so I played bishop d7, c3. Bishop. Queen f3 was also interesting instead of c3 because I cannot protect.
Bishop h6,
Okay,
right?
I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not. Also, I'm not so sure. So probably bishop g7 is possible, but it's necessary to calculate. Bishop takes immediately not
Oh.
because knight d4.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes, knight d4, and if queen is 3, bishop takes a4. And knight takes c2, black is winning. So
Oh wow,
white
beautiful.
cannot take on h6 immediately, but white can take firstly on c6. Bishop takes. Now bishop takes h6, and now if I take bishop queen f6, I have no sufficient compensation. But I'm not sure about knight takes. Knight takes e4. What is this?
Ooh.
Let's see, calculate.
Take on g7.
No, it doesn't work. Bishop takes g7, knight takes d2.
Queen c6,
White
right?
just winning. Queen takes c6. If knight takes c4, bishop f6, bishop h6 even, and my knight is trapped on c4.
Nice.
After knight takes b2, rook b1 or bishop c1, for example, and white is winning, or rook a2. Okay,
Nice.
now so it doesn't work. So queen f3 was promising, but after queen f3, black should play knight h7. Knight h7, and somewhere I have idea knight g5, so it's not so clear. But now white can play c3 and d4, of course.
Right.
Okay, c3 bishop g7 and to play some moves, but so it was possible to play queen f3. But he didn't play. He played c3 immediately, also logical, and bishop g7, d4. No, so, firstly rook c1. Yes, takes. I played knight e7. Takes d4. And now if I take on d4 and play d5, knight e5 is pretty unpleasant, and white pieces is more active. I have two weaknesses on c7 and a6.
Right.
So I decide to wait. I played queen e6. And now white also could wait with f3, for example, but he played d5, queen d7, and probably white is slightly better here because
a6 is weak,
his
right?
attack. Yes. So rook cb1 was very logical now, for example. But he played knight a3, more direct play. I'm not sure that this is the best. So I played c6, c4. and c5. I blocked position, but anyway, white is better. But queen d1 is strange move, in my opinion. Much more natural looks to play knight c2 immediately with idea knight e1, knight d3 as soon as possible.
Mm.
I don't know what was point of queen d1, but he played this. Now knight h5. I'm trying to organize some contraplay. So knight c2.
Is your idea to
f5.
eventually play yes, f5, yeah.
Yes, it's only my contraplay. Okay, now white has the principal choice. F3 was totally possible. Then knight e1, knight g3, but he took on f5, was also possible. Of course, I would be happy to take with pawn, but not possible because knight is hanging. So I took with knight, and, knight e4, knight f6, queen d3, takes, and I played rook b3.
Wow.
It's complicated position, difficult to say. During the game, I thought that more or less equal position, both has his trumps. And,
You
but
have some counterplay, right? Like, because your rook is in there.
yes, my idea to play rook db8 and then to prepare probably king h7, bishop f6, bishop g5, or king h7, knight d4 in some variation can be considered.
Mm.
So he decided to change one pair of rooks. So rook e1, rook b8, takes. And he played g4, very aggressive move. No, it wasn't necessary, but he played this. Okay, knight h4 I should play because now white should play precise. Because, for example, if king f1, queen b7, king e2, I have rook c3. Very unpleasant trick with idea queen b3 or queen b2. And white cannot play bishop d2 because h3 is hanging.
Oh.
So this was my idea, but okay, he played. Okay, maybe even here after rook a3, white is okay, but okay, he played something different. Rook a3, if white can give pawn a5, but to have compensation because all my pieces a little bit strange.
Right.
Okay, so what he played?
Knight e1.
Knight e1. So, yeah, I played queen f7 because I can not allow. Yes, so he played this rook a3. It's I want to have contraplay, and important that after rook b6 immediately I have rook a1, and then king f1, knight f3 is coming, so he cannot play this.
Nice.
Yes, so.
Maybe you
But
can go
okay.
back rook b1, yes? Yeah.
Yes, he can go back. Yes, yeah. So probably it was possible. Yeah. But maybe also queen f3. It's interesting.
Mm. Nice.
Maybe queen f3. It's
Stronger,
stronger.
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, but also I'm not taught queen f3, knight f3, king e2, knight takes e1, rook takes somewhere on d6. Probably white has compensation because all my pawns hanging. So even this, it's far from clear. Okay, but he didn't play this because it's very tricky line. He played king h2, so he wants to play king g3 somewhere. So I took on a5. Yes, I took on a5. Now rook b8. Important. King h7 looks natural, but after king h7, king g3. It's pretty
You
unpleasant.
can't play
And
g5, yeah?
yes, I cannot play g5. Knight f5 doesn't work because after takes queen b1, I have no f4. And
Right.
so, and if bishop f6, queen b1 is unpleasant. After
Yes.
king g6, bishop f6, queen b1, and it looks very unpleasant because rook b7 is coming. So because of this, I played bishop f8. Yes, now he played queen b1. Oh, yes, I'm not sure that this is logical idea for white was to play king g3, g5, knight f3, for example, exchange everything, and so I should take, and white has good contraplay. So, for example, if rook a4, even king e4 is possible. Rook takes c4,
Whoa.
5, and then h4. Probably only white has winning chances here.
Wow.
So it was such idea, but my opponent was already in time trouble, and he played differently. So he played what he yes, he played
Queen b1. He
queen
played queen
b1.
b1, g5.
Yes, g5. Very important that after rook b7, rook a1 I have. This is
Ah, nice.
this is very important. And if queen b2, rook a2, and then f2 is hanging.
Wow. Incredible.
So this is very important trick, because so he didn't play this. So he played knight g2, knight f3 check, king g3, and I was very happy that it was already move 41, and I had time to think.
50
Rook
more.
a3. Very idea if rook b7, knight d2.
Whoa.
And I am winning.
These tactics are beautiful on the b file. This deflection.
Yes. Yes, and if queen goes somewhere, knight f1 mate. Queen b2, knight f1 mate.
Nice. So beautiful.
Yes. Okay, so he didn't allow this. So
Queen b2.
yes, rook d3. Queen rook b7 he played. Queen f6. And now he played queen e1, just wait and move, because he cannot allow to push e4. So I played knight d4. It was important to see a trap. So knight d2 looks like winning, but after knight d2, okay, it's strong move, but king h2, rook takes e3, f takes e3, queen f2, king h1, and now objectively black is winning after queen g3, king g1, knight f3 check, king f1, queen takes h3, because black has too many pawns, so it's winning position. But important not to go another way. So instead of knight g3, instead of queen g3, queen g3 is correct move. Knight f3 looks very tempting. It looks like black is totally winning, but it's not true, because queen b1, e4, rook b8, queen g3, rook f8, king takes, check from b8, king g7, queen c7, king g6, and looks like black is winning, but suddenly knight f4 is coming.
Wow.
G takes f4, queen takes d6 check, and this
Wow.
is perpetual check. If king g5, queen e7.
Wow. What calculation? Insane. You looked like 11 moves ahead.
Yes, so I realized that I cannot win by this way, and I played knight d4, which seems the most logical, because now my threat is e4. Now my queen is protected, and I want to play e4 and then queen e5. For example, if queen takes a6, a4, e4, and queen e5 wins easily.
Beautiful.
This idea. So he didn't. So he played knight e1. Queen f4, correct. King g2, queen e4. So king h2. I took twice, and in some moment I have threat even queen takes e1 and knight f3 check. It's not necessary, but also
Possible.
yes. So, for example, after rook b2, I could realize this idea, but more simple to play knight e2 probably. and white is totally losing because I have too many threats. Okay, but but he played queen b1, e4, of course, knight g2, and now I have same position after queen f2, but without pawn on e3. I mean, after king h1, knight f3, same position, but white has no pawn on e3 anymore.
So there is no knight f4 then in that line.
Yes, yes. Rook b8, so white has queen g3, it's a threat. So queen g3 takes. White is doing the same, but it's not the okay. I played king f7, but okay, it doesn't matter. Yes, king g6,
Oh,
and now
this
after
was the game. Yes. Oh,
yes, it was the game. Yes, king g6, d6 is protected, very important, and knight f4 I will take with queen, and so he played knight h4. It's a nice trick, but I have only way to win, because if I take with queen, it's queen d6 perpetual check. If I take with knight, queen g7, it's stalemate.
oh, stalemate.
So,
Oh my God.
yes, but after g takes h4, he resigned because it's not stalemate anymore, because white has g4 pawn.
Wow.
Okay, so
Vasily, what a beautiful calculation, and so sharp you were even in the 6th hour of play. Really amazing. Hats off to your calculations. Enjoyed it a lot.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will